ordered almost 50 pieces of different nail supplies from TEMU to figure out if it's actually worth it. If you've never heard of TEMU, this is a website with a very affordable prices. They have free shipping and free returns within 90 days and great discounts all the time. Every single nail item that we will be unpacking and trying today will be listed in my description box, so you can easily find them. You can also use my special code to get additional 30% off. Let's get started. I really needed this item because I travel a lot and I need to carry all my nail goodies around. It has this section with 30 slots for nail polishes or gel polishes, and they're soft, which will keep your bottles protected. And they also have plenty of pockets and another section on the top where you can store your brushes, your nail art goodies, accessories, tools, and so on. And I really like that this bag is not huge. So this one is more like I need to do a couple sets on the go, or if you just want to transport your nail goodies, or maybe just to store them in a fancy way. I have so many different kinds of nail stickers and they always sit there in a pile, and it always so hard to find the one that I need right now. So I ordered this album where you can keep them, and it will be super easy and nice to find the ones that you need right now. You can also use it for any kind of flat accessories for nail art, such as foils, these flat kinds of shells and so on. Since I'm a nail blogger, I need to do a lot of swatches, and I also love experimenting with nail art, and I use swatch sticks to do that, so I always need them. I prefer clear ones because this is how you can test the color. If you apply it on the clear swatch, you can immediately see the coverage of it, if it's see-through, if it's transparent, or if it gives a great coverage with just one coat. I ordered some traditional shapes such as oval, square, and stiletto, and I was super happy to find some shapes that I never had before, such as ballerina shape, because if you plan doing design with this shape, it's really nice if you already have swatches like this. And I also have ones I've never had before, which is like a long square shape. You can not just try applying one color of them, but you can also use them for practicing different kinds of nail art, including acrylic, gel, and so on. Wow, this is really cool nail practice mat. I used to own something like this, but it had simply like these shapes of the nails, and you can use it, let's say, to create some design, and then you transfer it to your, let's say, non-dominant hand. But this one is more like for practicing, and I really look forward on trying it and see if I can recommend it for my students. Let's take a closer look. So it has these different sizes of the beads when you can do consistency practice when doing acrylic nails. You can also practice applying beads when you sculpt the entire nail, and they also have different shapes such as almond, oval, square oval to practice nail art or create flat nail art and then transfer it into nail. Orangewood stick is a #1 essential tool for any nail specialist, licensed nail technician, and nail enthusiast, because you can use it for pushing back the cuticles, for cleaning the color, for mixing colors, basically for everything. So I got a pack of traditional Orangewood sticks, and I also noticed that there is a different kind, which is colorful Orangewood sticks. So I got them just because I was curious. I'm not sure if they are somehow better than the traditional ones. I guess they just used some paint to color them. But I just thought it's going to look nice maybe on the pictures, on the videos, so let's try them out and see. Whoa, these boxes are huge. Just take a look at this size. So I got 4 boxes of soft gel tips because this is the product that we use a lot today. I expected them to be long, but not that long. Probably that's why the boxes are so huge. So they have 12 sizes of each shape, which is nice. We have extra long stilettos, and then we have super extra long ballerina. I don't think I've ever had such a long tips, and it's nice because sometimes I really have this urge to create super long creative nails, and I already have a bunch of short and medium, traditional sizes of soft gel tips, so it's really nice to have a longer ones. Frosted long ballet, I also have a shorter version of ballerina, with the frosted inside of the tip, and I also have these extremely long square tips. Another essential tool for any nail technician, nail files. Honestly, I expected them to be like regular nail files, but they turned out to be this thin wooden files, which is okay. Sometimes you need them as well. I really like half moon shape, that's why I picked them, and I also like that they have this ruler on the bottom, so you can use them for measuring the length of the nails and see if they match. So I have one which is 180 grit and another one is 150. Look at these cute nail buffers. They look like some kind of candy. I really feel like trying them. Yes, they're super tiny, but technically that's all you need to buff the surface or to prep the nail for overlay or extensions. I always use nail buffers with my clients only one time. I do not clean them or sanitize them because they're porous, so it's impossible to properly sanitize them. That's why I prefer buying a packs like this. They're super affordable and you can just use one and then whether give it to your client or throw it away. I was waiting for this item because I'm setting up my new workspace now and I didn't have these dispensers, and you guys, it's possible to live without them, but it's so inconvenient. So I got two dispensers. You can use them for any kinds of liquids such as alcohol, nail polish remover or acetone. You just pour it inside and then you put the nail wipe here, and this is how it will be saturated with the liquid. But do not use it for acrylic monomer because it will not block the odor good enough, but for other liquids they're just perfect. And they're really saving a lot of time because when you have this regular bottle, let's say of nail cleanse or dehydrator, you need to open it, you need to pour it into the nail wipe, then you need to close it, then you need to use it. With this one, you just open it up, 1, 2, and you're done. So this one truly saves your time. Just like with soft gel tips, there is no such thing as too many dual forms. So I have 4 new boxes, and first one is long ballerina shape. I also have 2 different kinds of almond. One is longer and more like a flat almond, and another one is more like a traditional shorter almond nail. Or you can always use these dual forms to create coffin nails or short square. And then I have another one. I'm not sure how am I supposed to call this shape. Some people call it Russian almond. In Russia, people usually call it like a pipe shape. So it has this super deep curve, and I used to have a similar dual forms, and the nails look so nice when you do them using these kinds of dual forms. I don't know if you've seen these trending designs, but they're all over social media now, where you use dual forms together with these molds. These molds are made of silicone, I suppose, and you put them inside of the dual form to create French nails. I've seen so many pretty tutorials when they create this beautiful inlay French nail design, so I bought all kinds of molds I could find on their website. So they have a really pointy ones that are more suitable, I suppose, for stiletto and pointy shapes. Then we have traditional smile lines for shorter nails and just different kinds of them. So you just need to put it inside of the dual form, then you apply the product. And once it formed in this perfect symmetrical smile line, you just take it off, and this is how you have this super crisp, nice smile line. But I already have some fellow nail technicians telling me that it's not that easy, Anastasia. There are some tricks on how to use them, so I'm willing to try and see how it works. Whenever you are using soft gel tips or dual forms or just doing nail art, you need to flash cure the nail at some point to make sure that the tip or the dual form is secured at the right place. And you can use different kind of nail lamps for that. And I already have a few of them, but I really wanted to have a one tiny where I can just hold it in my hand, and I really like this one. It's so cute, it's so small, and you need to charge it with USB, and then all you need to do is just to click, and this is how we turn this LED light on. And sometimes I really need to bring it as close to the nail as possible, and with certain nail lamps it's not super convenient. So you can just take this in your hand and bring it like this close, literally touching the nail, and this is how you flash cure it. I bought 2 of this because I thought I will definitely need 2. White clay for securing tips when you're doing press-on nails, any kind of nail art on a full cover tips, and you do not want them to be smudged. You want to securely cure them in the lamp so they will not touch anything. So this clay is just perfect for this, and it will not leave any residue underneath. Another nail blogger essential is these double-sided gel strips. You can use them for press-on nails, and you can also use them for any kind of nail art that you just want to do for the video or for a show, and then you carefully, securely take it off without damaging your nails. I think every single nail technician have this item that you cannot just not buy. For me, recently it's been crushed shells. I already have a few colors, but I couldn't resist not ordering few more. So I have 4 new colors of this crushed shell. This time it comes in this jar, and for me this is super convenient. Honestly, I don't like when they just keep them in these small packages because you need to unpack them, then you need to find a nice place to store them. So I really like when they come in the pots like this right away. So I have white, turquoise, pink, and purple. And I'm thinking of doing some kind of inlay nail art using the dual forms with these crushed shells. Finally, I wanted this item for quite a while, but it didn't seem so necessary, and now I have it. This is a beautiful palette that you can use for mixing colors, for applying gel when you do nail art, for mixing gel with glitter, technically anything you need. And yes, I do have a regular paper single-use palette, but let's be honest, it doesn't look as nice. So I picked this turquoise color. It has this gold and beautiful frame, and you will definitely see it a lot soon in my next videos where I will be doing different kinds of nail art. Let's try these products in action. I will be my own model today. I need to do my nails on my left hand, so finally I'm using my dominant hand. First product will be Orangewood stick, and as I suspected, it's no different from a regular Orangewood sticks, but it looks so mysterious in the camera, right? I was a little worried if the paint from this Orangewood sticks is going to leave some stains under my cuticles, but no, there's nothing like that, so feel free to use them. Next product is 1/8 grit file. I need to file my nails short because we are doing nail extensions. Honestly, I missed having long nails, so we are going to do something pretty and long. I think wooden files are great for filing and shaping natural nails and also for filing and shaping sidewalls. But for nail extensions, it is better to use regular nail files. The reason I decided to record this video is because it was requested by you guys, and honestly, this is how I learned about this website, TEMU. I noticed in your comments that you've been asking me, Anastasia, have you tried some nail products from this website, TEMU? And after that, I started noticing that there are plenty of ads of this website and people trying all kinds of products. I assume it is similar to AliExpress or Shein, but for me the biggest difference was super fast shipping. It was free and they arrived within 1 week, which for me is super fast because from AliExpress I used to wait products for months. When I started browsing their website, I realized that they have so many different nail art supplies, nail art accessories, and the prices are really affordable. So my budget was only $150, and this is what I got for this money. Since I'm setting up my new workspace, you may notice that I ordered some nail files, buffers, and some essentials. So I thought it might be helpful for you guys if you're just starting out or looking for some place to get affordable nail supplies. I'm going to do nail extensions using dual forms. This is the shape that I picked because I really want them long and with a deep curve. And of course I want to try these silicone molds for French nails. Looks like this size perfectly suits my thumb. I think I'm going to do French nails on some nails, and on other ones I will have this regular inlay design. I'm definitely using this crushed shell because it looks so pretty, and maybe some sparkles. First, we need to choose the correct size of the dual form. It should be a perfect fit from one side to the other, and it should not be smaller than your nail. It can be a little bigger though. I mark the area with a pen where I would like to create the free edge as well as the entire length, so I will not be confused once I will start the application in the dual form. Now we need to apply the hydrator, non-acid primer, and the base coat, because this is what we need to do in order to provide a better adhesion between the product and the nails. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I'm going to use a combination of different products, which will be polygel and hard gel. I cured the base coat in LED for 30 seconds, and now I'm going to apply white gel. This is regular builder white sculpting gel, and I would like to have a white free edge. So I'm going to apply it only in this part of the nail, and since this white gel is so pigmented, I'm not sure if this will be a great idea to apply it super thick. So I'm just doing a very thin coat, and then I'm going to apply clear on top. You all know the struggle with French nails. They look so pretty, but they're so complicated to do, so I'm really excited to try these molds. I picked the shape that is pointy because I think it is going to be the perfect match for these forms, and then I put it inside. The gel is still not cured, this is important. Then we need to make sure that it is right in the center and press as hard as you can. This little flash cure lamp is so cute and so good. I mean, it's been only 3 or 4 seconds, I believe. Then we take it off and we can carefully scrape the rest because this mold already separated this gel. Oh my god, looks like it worked. Now we have this perfect crisp white smile line. Honestly, I thought this is going to be way more complicated, but this is my very first attempt to do this on camera and looks like it worked. I only need to clean some gel residue from the form, and since it was my first nail, I didn't know it yet, but when I finished the hand, I realized that curing a little longer will work better. Now let's do the nail art. I will be using this green glitter gel polish to outline the smile lines. I really like this white French nails when they have some kind of dark outline because it really makes it look like it's 3D. And also we're going to do some kind of inlay design in the nail bed area, so it is better if they will have this deep dark color in between. I'm not curing the gel polish, I'm just using a clear builder gel. Apply it into the dual form to create some kind of fade. Now it's time to add some accessories, such as crushed shell. Definitely I want to use it. And this mica, I forgot to show you this, but this is also from TEMU package. My idea is to create some kind of mix of these crushed shells and glitter and mica in the nail bed area, so it is going to shine and it is going to look like it's deep. So it's important when you apply these shells into the gel, do not press too hard because we do not want them to go on top, because then accidentally you may file it off, if you know what I mean. I'm also using a different kind of mica with the smaller sizes to fill in the gaps because I want it to shine all the way. The best part about working with dual forms and gels is that if you don't like something, you can fix it before you cure it. And now it's time to attach it to the nail. I'm going to use a clear polygel. I apply some into the dual form and press it onto the nail. Now we need to flash cure it with a small lamp, but I couldn't catch it on camera because I had to hold it with my teeth. Then I fully cure it for 1 minute in LED, and oh my god, it is so pretty and it's almost finished. That's the best thing about working with dual forms, and I am now a big fan of these silicone molds. I'm definitely going to use them a lot because doing French nails with dual forms is possible. You need to know the technique, but you need to do it by your own hand. And now that you have the mold, it's technically doing all the work for you. So I decided to do a couple nails with fringe, just like this one I just showed you, but on other nails I'm going to do a full inlay design. So technically I'm doing the same I just did in the nail bed area, but I'm applying it on the entire nail. I only flash cure these accessories with gel, and then I apply clear polygel to apply it on my nail. I like this design so much, but also I truly like the process of doing it. I mean, it's so easy and so fun, and you can see the final outcome right away, because after fully curing your polygel, you just take it off and now you see this beauty. I did the same thing on the rest of the nails, so we have 3 French nails and 2 full cover inlay nails. Then we cure them, and we still need to do a little filing and shaping. So mostly I need to file the sidewalls as well as the free edge. And thin wooden files are really good for it because you can reach these furthest areas without touching the skin. Even though it says on these files that they're washable and disinfectable, I recommend you to do that only if you have them for your personal use. If you're filing only your own nails, then it's totally fine. But if you use them for your clients, they still need to be single use. But with such affordable prices, you can definitely do that. So I will leave all the links in my description box so you can check out these products too. So far, I am happy with each item that I tried, and I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Have you guys ever tried ordering something on Temu, and what do you think about it? Now we need to file this area along the sidewalls and near the cuticle. You probably noticed that I did not apply this dual form all the way to the cuticle, and the reason for it is because of the shape. If I did that, then these nails are going to look a little bit upwards, and I personally prefer when they are straight. So I did it on purpose because I would like to fill this area with gel, and there's not that much to fill. I'm also going to use the same kind of mica and glitter to fill it, so this area will be unnoticeable. I simply apply some base coat first and add some glitter on top while it's still uncured, and then I'm going to seal it with a gel. And I do not need to apply it all the way because basically we have finished nails. I only need to encapsulate this area near the cuticle. Last time I did my own nails was a few weeks ago, and as I was doing nails for my models and clients, I felt bad because I never have time for myself. And you know, sometimes it's not just time, you feel like you don't have energy for it anymore. So now with these products, I am so happy and obsessed with my new nails because they look great. I'm also sealing underneath of the nail because it's a little bit uneven after the application, and I want it to be super smooth. And then I seal it with a glossy top coat in Cure in LED. Let me know what you think, guys, about this nail art. If you liked it and got inspired and would like to recreate it, please do not forget to tag me. It's Nailcou on Instagram or on YouTube, anywhere. I would love to see your beautiful works. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.